what's crazy? Most of us don't actually know our real style. We just know trend. It's a big problem. And that's exactly what we're talking about today. Don't go anywhere. Hi Doma, welcome back to the channel and another exciting episode of Style and Inspiration. On today's episode, we're going to be talking about something very dear to my heart. We're going to be talking about how to find your true style. You know, I'm always very particular when it comes to personal styling, right? And it's so dear to my heart that I wouldn't stop talking about it, all right? So I decided to put this video out there for someone or for anyone who is trying to find their personal style or who is struggling to find their personal style. All right, this video is for you, or for any other person that just enjoy personal styling and would like to understand and get more insight about their personal style and how to elevate their personal style. So this video is for every one of us. So like I mentioned, today is just talking about how to find our personal style, not what is trending online or Pinterest pin or all those things you run around chasing after that does not really define you. So today we're going to get insight on how to find that that unique expression that defines you. Because honestly, your style, your personal style isn't something that should be copied. You could get inspiration from people, but entirely copying someone else's style is not personal style, right? Personal style is you. And it's something that you discover. It's something you find. It's something you seek after. All right. And baby girl, that discovery is such a beautiful one that you wouldn't want to trade for anything. You wouldn't want to trade it for trends or trade it for Pinterest suggestions. So sit tight, get your popcorn, get your lip gloss or whatever it is you do when you're watching my video, and let's get into it. Finding your personal style is a journey, like I mentioned earlier. In this journey to personal styling, what happens to every one of us until we finally hit it is the struggle. There comes a time, or was a time in your life where you're struggling to find yourself, to give an expression to your personal style. All right, every one of us go through it. If you're going through it, you're not alone. We've been there. I have been there, and every other stylist out there have been there. That's that struggle of self-expression, trying to bring forth, trying to find who you are in how you dress, trying to find a signature look for yourself that really defines who you are without camouflaging anything. All right, we all have been there. I have been there, and I think all of us have been there, and some of us are currently there. That stage where you find yourself scrolling through Instagram, or for my case, scrolling through Facebook, trying to see what big time celebrities are wearing, trying to see if I can steal their look and maybe look like them. I've been there, and it's so draining, I must tell you. Going to Pinterest, trying to look for outfits that you're gonna copy or that you're gonna wear. We all have been there, and some of us are currently still there, and it's not a problem because it's part of the journey to self-discovery, part of the journey to discovering your personal style. And this struggle to discovering your style can be so overwhelming. Sometimes you feel like, oh, everyone has it figured out, and then you're just here, you don't even know what your favorite colors are, you don't even know what looks good on you, you don't even know if you should go with a midi skirt or maxi skirt or a mini skirt, you don't even know what kind of silhouette you should shop for, and all of this. You just feel like you're left behind. It can be so overwhelming, I must tell you. Today you're trying out the clean girl aesthetics, tomorrow you're going for old money looks, next tomorrow you're just jumping here and there just to find an expression, just to find you, to find your personal style. Every week is something new, every week is something different, and then at the end of the day you see yourself buying things that you would never wear, buying things that when you get home, you start asking yourself, why did I even buy this thing? Because you don't even see yourself wearing it. You saw it on Pinterest or you saw it on Instagram and feels like, oh, it's trendy, let me just buy it. And you get home and you're like, what did I buy? You can't even imagine yourself wearing it. It's a struggle that we'll all have experienced. And like I said, it's part of the journey. All right. After breakthrough from the struggle, and now we understand that, oh girl, I've been doing it all wrong. I've been dressing wrongly. I've been dressing for validation, for like, and not for me. All right. The next thing in this journey is to ask yourself question. One of the question is, how do I find my style? How do I find my personal style that is not just a copy and paste, but that is me? Asking yourself that question is where the paradigm shift starts, is where the change starts, and the liberation to personal style begins. Personally, I would always use myself as a key point, because I wouldn't come here telling you things that I haven't experienced. The turning point for me was when I started asking myself questions, questions like, what do I really love wearing? How do I find my style? What do I look good in? What is my favorite color? What is my favorite silhouette when it comes to dress? What makes me feel confident, beautiful, and comfortable? What kind of dress fits me more? That was the shift for me. When I was able to answer all these questions, that was where the journey to personal style started for me. It finally clicked. Everything started to align. I started to learn to say no to trends and started saying yes to me. Oh, okay, this is trending. The fact that it's trending doesn't mean I should wear it or I should buy it. Does it answer to all those questions I've asked myself? Do I feel comfortable in it? Do I feel confident in it? Do I feel elegant in it? Do I really love it? Okay, the fact that somebody is wearing it, does it mean I like it? Is it something I can pull up anytime I wear without, thinking twice? Or how do I look in it? Do you understand? If the particular trends answer those questions, then maybe I get it. But if they don't, girl, nothing will ever make me buy it. Even if everyone close to me is wearing it, I would never, ever buy it. And that is when I knew that, girl, I finally found my style. When you struggle and you finally realized, okay, I want to start the journey to personal style, you need to ask yourself this question before you buy anything, before you click that inspiration on Pinterest. You need to ask yourself this question. If they do not answer, if whatever it is you want to buy does not answer all of this question, girl, don't buy it. That is not your style. They do not define who you are, and you shouldn't buy it. Now, how can you find your style? This is the question for the day. So I'm going to break this into five tips to look out for when you get to this stage, after the struggle and you've asked yourself those small questions, you've learned out the colors that looks good on you, the silhouettes that's better for you, the fabrics that, gives you that expression of confidence and all of that. How do you then narrow everything to your personal style? You can do that by paying attention to these 5 things I'm going to share with you. The very first one is to get inspiration. All right, I'm a personal stylist. I already have my personal style, but I still get inspirations from other stylists or other fashion lovers. How I do this is, if I see something that I like and I know that matches my personal style, I'm definitely gonna borrow it. Now, what I do is I try to remodel it for it to fit and blend into my personality better. I do not just copy and paste what somebody has worn. I get inspired, then remodel it, redefine it for it to look more like myself. In your journey, you need to be flexible, okay? Save those inspirations, then look for pattern on how you can remodel them. Pinterest is very, very good. I use Pinterest. I save inspirations on Pinterest the same way people save my own inspiration. Okay, but the thing is, while you're on Pinterest saving inspirations, pay more attention to why you love those pins you're saving. Is it the color palette? Is it the silhouette? Is it the vibe? Is it the aesthetics? What exactly is the reason behind you saving those pins? Once you start noticing the pattern, then you start noticing the fingerprint of your aesthetics, right? If you look at your Pinterest saves or the kind of things you react to on Instagram, pay attention to those things. You will notice there's a pattern. For me, of course, there's a pattern of the kind of clothes I see and I'm like, oh, this is good. I hit the like, or I reshare, or I try to save. If you look at all those outfits I'm saving, there's an expression of my personal style in there. Now, it doesn't mean I'm going to replicate exactly what I've saved, but it's going to give me an idea to how I'm going to remodel or rebrand whatever I have saved into ugoma into my personal style. So that's exactly what I'm trying to say. While you're on Pinterest or Instagram seeing things, don't say, oh, because I'm doing my personal style, I'm just going to focus on myself. I'm not going to look at any other person's style. No, it doesn't work that way. Get inspiration from other people, but you need to learn how to remodel and rebrand it. Now, the first steps or the first tips to knowing your style is to look at the trends of the things you've been saving, those your Pinterest board. Go and look at them. Over time, your saves will form a pattern. Look at the patterns. That is your personal style. What you naturally react to, you want to like, you want to save. That's your personal style. And that's one of the tips to finding your personal style. It's so easy to love red carpet. You see Rihanna at the Met Gala looking all dressy and flamboyant. Beyonce coming out with shine clothes that is shimmering all night long. It's so easy to admire all of those things and want to have them. But the question is, do they fit into your lifestyle? Are they things you can wear on a regular day to work, to grocery, to things that makes up your lifestyle? Do those things reflect your everyday reality? If they do not answer the question, then they are not for you. So here is how to go about it when it comes to picking your personal styles that blend into your lifestyle. You need to think about what you actually do in your outfit, all right? Like your job, your errands, events, and even downtime, all right? You need to pay attention and imagine yourself doing all of those things in that particular outfit or the outfits you're trying to build and buy to make up your wardrobe. If you do not see yourself performing beautifully in those outfits, then they are not for you. They do not fit your lifestyle. You're just going to be struggling and you end up buying more than you need because you want to buy one for this, one for that. If you understand your lifestyle and learn to narrow your personal style to blend into your lifestyle, it just makes life easier for you. Because when your wardrobe finally fits your lifestyle, you naturally look put together and very, very clean. So you want to pay attention to building a personal style that fits effortlessly into your lifestyle. This one is huge. It is super, super important and you need to pay attention to it even more. Sometimes we wear things that look great but doesn't feel right. Maybe it's too tight, too revealing, or just not our energy. It doesn't blend into our kind of vibe. See, baby girl, style should make you feel powerful and not self-conscious. If you're always very conscious of what you're wearing or how people are perceiving you, then you're not wearing the right clothes, right? You should feel powerful in whatever you're wearing. You should feel powerful in your style. If you feel the opposite, then that's not your style. So when it comes to finding your personal style, you need to learn to listen to your body. If it doesn't feel right, then it's not your style. Now, your personal style is a journey, like I mentioned from the beginning, all right? So it keeps evolving. If you're still in the stage of becoming, in the stage of finding your personal style, do not be too hard on yourself, all right? Give yourself the time to evolve. Be graceful to yourself. Your style will change as you change and mature and grow. You're not supposed to dress the same way you dressed 2 years ago. You're grown now. You're more matured. You've evolved. And your wardrobe should reflect the growth. Every year, I'm evolving in my personal style. The way I dressed last year is not the way I'm dressing this year. There's still a thread. Okay, like I said earlier, there's still the pattern of, if you still look at it, you still notice the pattern. It's just that it's becoming more refined. It's becoming more put together. It's becoming more structured. And that is how it should be. I am not too hard on myself. I allow myself to grow. And that is what you should do. Evolve. Don't stay in one place. Carry me, they go. Don't stay where you were last year. Let your style grow with you. As you're growing, grow with your style, evolve with your style. That's basically how you give your personal style the full expression that it deserves. Do not force a label. Create your own lane. There's this thing I always tell myself every other time that, okay, I refuse to join the trend or follow whatever trend that everybody's hopping on, but I'd rather create the trend for myself. So you should have that mindset all the time and also be ready to let yourself fly and explore different things. Don't be boxed in or don't be boxed up into a particular thing. There's some people that will say, it's only white though. If it's not white, I cannot wear any other color. That's not true. You can actually wear any color in this world. As long as you're not allergic to colors like Wednesday Adams, all right? You can actually wear any color that you want to wear. You just have to learn how to redefine it into your personal style, okay? Don't box yourself up. So forget about trying to fit into the clean girl aesthetic, old money girl aesthetics, neutral girl aesthetics. Forget about all of those things, baby girl. Those labels, all of those things, the minimalist, the soft girl, the old money, they can actually limit your creativity. You can love neutrals and still love bold prints. Like me, I love neutrals so much because it's so easy for me to style. They do not require so much. They are so effortless. You don't even need to do too much. But I also love my colors. I love my red. Oh my God. Have you seen me on a red dress for date night? I love my greens. I love my yellow. I love my orange. I love my pink. I love colors. So as much as I love neutrals, I still glow in colors. So do not box yourself into a particular aesthetic that is trending. Oh, it is clean girl aesthetics. Oh, it is minimalist girl. All of those things are bullshit. Sorry for using that word, but honestly, we need to sometimes just call it spade a spade. All of those things are a way to just box you up and not allow your creativity to find expression. So allow yourself to be creative and let it find expression in your personal style. You can be soft one day and edgy the next, and that's when you know that you've break through the chain of trends and societal norms. And oh, they say this is what is trending, let us wear it. They say this is what everybody is wearing, let us wear it. That is when you know you've broken out of those chains of bondage. Now, so a couple of episodes ago, we talked about confidence and how our style and confidence are like this, all right? So we're still going to bring it into this discussion of finding and discovering personal style, okay? When your outfit matches your essence, you walk differently, you move differently, and you shine differently. This is why I said in the previous episodes that confidence is the outfit you ever wear. Your clothes can only enhance what you already have inside of you. But you see, confidence, that's the real essence of personal styling. So before you jump into the next trend or jump into the next thing that is trendy online, you need to look inward. Does this thing boost my confidence? If I wear it, do I feel so confident in myself that I could stand before anybody and talk? All right? Because, baby girl, the best style or the best personal style you might want to create for yourself begins from self-love. If that style or if that trend does not boost your confidence, halele, let it go. It's not for you. Because how would you want to wear something that dims your confidence, that you don't feel confident in? So here's my final take on this self-discovery of personal style. Do not be too hard on yourself. Give yourself grace to grow, to evolve, to keep discovering yourself, because it's not supposed to happen overnight. It's a journey. So explore, play, and just wear what makes you happy, what makes you feel confident, what makes you feel good. Because at the end of the day, your style actually do exist. It's just right there inside of you. You just need to find a way to let it find expression and come out. And again, it doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey. So just be graceful and allow yourself to keep evolving. Try out different things until you find it. And when you find it, you would know that you finally discovered your personal style. Thank you so very much, Ndioma, for watching today's episode. If you enjoyed today's episode as much as I did, let me know in the comment section. I want to hear from you. I've also like to hear what's that thing you've learned from your personal style so far. I really like to hear your story. So drop them right in the comment section. I guess that's it for today, and that's bye for me for now. All right, until next time, remember to stay safe, stay beautiful, stay gorgeous, and stay out of trouble.